Hey guys, what's going on? Brian here with a real quick recap of last night's TNA Wrestling Genesis event. I was not able to watch the show live last night, but I was able to watch it when I got home from work today. So here is a quick rundown of who won, of what happened last night at Genesis for those of you that did not see it. Um, my overall thoughts on the show was I thought it was a really good show, once again from TNA Wrestling. On the countdown to Genesis, Jake something defeated NXT star Ashanti the Adonis. Frankie Kazarian defeated Leon Slater. Then on the main show itself, Moose successfully retained his X Division Championship against Ace Austin. Moose unveiled a new TNA X Division Championship belt, and um, I don't know what my thoughts are on it. I kind of like it, but then I kind of don't. So it is what it is. Steve Macklin and Eric Young defeated the Systems, Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers. Spitfire, Danny Luna and Jody Threat are still your TNA Knockouts Tag Team Champions, as they defeated Ash and Heather by Elegance. Tessa Blanchard defeated Jordan Grace in a match that I thought was actually really good. Was really good between both females. Um, Mike Santana defeated Josh Alexander in an I Quit match. This one was also good. After the match, Josh Alexander wound up shaking Mike Santana's hand, telling him he's the new standard in TNA, and then Josh Alexander proceeded to quit TNA. They then announced that this Thursday night on a live edition of Impact, the Director of Authority, Santino Marella, will address as they put it, the controversial comments made by Josh Alexander. Uh, so that'll be interesting to see what that turns out. The Hardys are still your TNA World Tag Team Champions, as they defeated the Rascals in a really good tag team matchup as well. Um, the Rascals, however, will have another tag team title opportunity this Thursday night on the live edition of Impact, as they will be challenging the NXT Tag Team Champions Fraxium, Nathan Frazier, and Axiom for the NXT Tag Team Championships. That came about because Fraser and Axiom made an appearance last night, um, at Genesis. Um, Masha Slamovich is still your TNA Knockouts World Champion. She successfully retained against Rosemary in a uh, Clockwork Orange House of Fun match. Afterwards, she would be confronted by NXT superstar Cora Jade, uh, and she was and Cora Jade basically told Masha that it's her time, and that title was going to be going with Cora Jade. So that'll be interesting to see when that match happens. And in the main event, it was Nick Nemeth defending the TNA World Title against everyone's favorite Joe Hendry. And this match was really good. There was interference from Kazarian, who was prevented from cashing in his Call Your Shot gauntlet by John Bradshaw Layfield, who also took out Nick Nemeth's younger brother Ryan Nemeth. And in the end, it took not one, but two standing ovations from Joe Hendry to win the match for Hendry. And so Joe Hendry is your new TNA World Champion, defeating Nick Nemeth last night at Genesis to become the new champion. In a victory that was well deserved and well earned. And I know a lot of people were probably thinking that TNA should have put the title on Hendry a few months ago, but it wasn't his time, but now it is, and he became the new champion last night at Genesis. And hats off to Nick Nemeth. I mean, that guy really has busted his butt. He did a great job as TNA World Champion. Whether you liked him or you hated him or you didn't like his title reign or you did like his title reign as World Champion in TNA, he really busted his butt and really, did a great job with that title. So hats off to Nick Nemeth. Um, so pretty much that wraps this up. My overall thoughts, like I said before, I thought it was TNA once again delivered another great show. Um, so yeah, that my thoughts on the show last night was I thought it was really good. All the matches, some of the matches I really enjoyed, like the Tessa Blanchard Jordan Grace match, the main event, the I Quit match. I actually enjoyed the Rosemary and Masha Slamovich match. So I cannot wait to see what happens this Thursday night on Impact Live, on their live edition of Impact. Once I'm done making this video, I'm actually going to be turning on last night's GCW event, the People versus GCW, because I heard that some things happened there. So I'm gonna I'm gonna turn that and see and watch that after I'm done with this. But like I said, my thoughts on last night's Genesis. I thought it was another good show for TNA, and hopefully nothing but big and better things for TNA in 2025 and going forward. So with that in mind, this has been my TNA Wrestling Genesis recap for last night's event. As always, I am Brian, and I will see you next time. See ya.